Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had so many questions. How do we record an episode? Where do we find background music? How do we get our show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places that people like to listen? And where do we find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. Anchor makes it simple to get up and running. You can upload and schedule your podcasts ahead of time. It publishes to all the major podcast platforms. You can easily check your stats. I could go on, but instead, why don't you go and get started? Go to anchor.fm/start to join the e-commerce minute and a diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. We can't wait to hear your podcast.
It's the E-commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-commerce Minute for March 15th, 2018.
In today's episode, social video shopping is showing results.
Shoppable social video is coming of age, and we can look to recent shopping events as proof. Last week, shoe brand Allbirds held an exclusive Instagram-only sale for their limited edition confetti shoes. The shoes were only available on Instagram and would not be sold on their site. And let's not forget the recent Air Jordans flash sale on Snapchat during the NBA All-Star Game last month. These two campaigns give further proof that consumers are ready and willing to shop via social platforms. MikMak is one company that's making this a reality. The trick to social shopping is removing the friction between creating good advertising and the cumbersome process of completing a sale on a mobile device. Brands like Benefit Cosmetics, Pepperidge Farm, and Under Armour are seeing positive results with the platform and looking forward to the future of social video. MikMak Attach, the company's core product, lets brands tie shoppable video ads to additional video content and the retailer's own e-commerce experience. It's all brought together by a MikMak URL that attaches to the brand's customer relationship management, data management program, and ad managers. Retailers can choose from 6 different ways to incorporate a video into a potential shoppable experience. MikMak gives brands the ability to replicate the experience of visiting the retailer's website without leaving the social platform. For example, brands can use the MikMak Attach cart to promote their product. The customer would first watch a video, swipe up, and see additional video content. Add the item to their cart, and then tap the Checkout Now option and complete their purchase, all without leaving Instagram. Upon picking a retailer, the consumer closes the transaction with the preferred seller. In an interview with Adweek, Rachel Tipograph, founder and CEO of MikMak, said, "Since the internet will be one big video, commerce will have to be a part of it in a significant way."
Wait. Internet's going to be one big video?
Internet's going to be one big video, and it's going to be a viral video of a man smashing his computer. Remember that?
Yes.
Back in the old days, we used to trade videos over email. It was like
yes.
Bad Day MPEG.
Yes. The guy
There's a big art. Let's not get on a tangent, but there's an article about the origins of that viral video, and it turned out it was a setup. It
wasn't real.
It was a group of guys testing a security camera. They were developing a security camera product, and they needed some video to do it. So
who to think internet video with some of the internet video viral will not be real. Anyway, back to the topic
I was
at
so
hand.
shocked I dropped my monocle in my soup.
Let's your monocle. Let's go back to the topic at hand. We've been talking about this for about 3 years now.
Yes,
it is one of my favorite subjects. Video with shopping cart basically destroying QVC and MSN and all those guys.
Right.
We wrote about it for a very long time, and there's enough technology to do it. My preference, actually no MikMak, but my preference is to do it on Facebook. Within, having shopping cart inside of Facebook, the video inside of Facebook, because your audience is there.
Sure.
I understand what MikMak is doing. I know in the beginning they had a little bit of issue where technology wasn't there yet to hook up to all these things, and now you can do that. I've been seeing more and more of it. We had a client, actually, Tira is doing that right now too. That you can shop straight from sort of Instagram right in, which is fantastic. I'm glad they're doing it because that's just where it's supposed to go. And I hope that technology gets better and better and better. Shopping, a quick shopping when you're looking at a video is perfect, right?
Yeah. I've found myself, so unfortunately, Instagram is every third image is now an ad unfortunately, they're getting a little better with targeting. So I'm seeing a lot of ads for like tripods and gimbals and things, like a lot of camera equipment and things. And I generally do swipe on these. But if you go on MikMak and listen, this is not a paid ad or anything. We don't even know these guys. But if you look at their product, it's definitely in line with the type of clientele. The attached cart, like their videos, if you look, they have that kind of Instagram stories, Snapchat feel, little graphics on top. But the cart it's definitely solid. Like you swipe up and you can check out right there.
Mm-hmm.
The multi-cart, same thing. You know, they have a on their site, they have a Revlon video. You swipe up and then it says, hey, you can buy from one of these retailers. So you never lose this. Technically, you never lose a sale because you're driving them to the purchase. If it's not with you, it's with someone else.
Right. They so basically I know Shopify was working with Instagram or Facebook to like integrate a lot better. So you're gonna see a lot more of it working. MikMak definitely has a little bit of a uphill battle with it, but hopefully it's they'll stick around for a bit.
Yeah, I mean they even have a thing you could attach reviews. There's coupons. So I think I think the point of the story is that it's maturing, and I don't know if MikMak's gonna lead forever, but there's some impressive things here. It's starting to become a thing, not just, a thing we dreamed about. It's a thing that you dreamed about.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, we know it's coming, right? Like it was going to come anyway.
And who was going to be the first to do it? No, this stuff's great. So check it out. Their URL is MikMak.tv, MikMak.tv. And if you're lazy, go to ecommerceminute.co for our show notes, and we'll post the URLs there. And
so if you're not lazy, you should go there first.
Should go there first and subscribe to our newsletter and look at all of our past, previous, and future shows. No future shows. That's you can pretend it's future shows. I always say that, but there's no future shows. All right. Any more comment on this, Bart?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe, or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion, or just want to say hi, find us on social media @SumoHeavy.